Hey there, this is Walker and today I'm back with another video. We have 5 plugin showcase today. If you're running a public Minecraft server, these plugins can help you improve your server in some of the very tiny little things that you miss out, such as moderation. Now these plugins are my own opinions. They can vary from person to person, but in my opinion I think these plugins should be installed on every public server. So without any further ado, let's get started. A portion of this video has been sponsored by Humble Servers. Are you looking for a cheap Minecraft server hosting but don't want to compromise with the performance? Check out Humble Servers. Prices as low as $0.75 a month and premium grade Ryzen and Intel gaming processors. They are one of the most affordable server hosts. Not only that, they also provide unlimited slots, unlimited NVMe storage, and free server backups, so you don't have to worry about making mistakes. Use the code HUMBLE25 for 25% off on your first bill. Use my link in the description to support me. So the first plugin that we'll be looking at is a very interesting one, as it's not something that you're gonna see in game. It's for the players that can join. Now this is something different. This plugin is called Advanced and MOTD, and I really like this concept that you can add a text right next to your server name right here. Now this is actually an extension of the ping bar, but it extends all the way up till here, so it's able to do that. It has multi-line support, so each time a player refreshes its skin, it's gonna show up a new MOTD. You can customize both the first line and the second line, and you can set it to whatever you want it to be. It's not very difficult to set up this plugin, but there is just one downside for now, that the hex color support is yet not available for paper and its forks, but it works on Spigot and bungee cord, and I think that should be fine for anyone who is looking for a better MOTD plugin. This plugin is available on Spigot, and you can go ahead and check it out. It's available for 1.8 till 1.16, so it supports all the major versions of the game. The next plugin I'd like to showcase is the Discord SRV. Now this is one of my favorite plugins because it allows me to monitor my server even though I'm not in game. Now I've been using this plugin since I started my server and still in love with the plugin. Now how it works is, when you connect your Minecraft server with your Discord server's channel, what it does is, when you send something in that channel, it gets sent in your in-game too. Now you can configure almost everything. You can configure the messages, how they are displayed, and how they are sent from in-game to Discord, or even Discord to in-game. Now if I say hey, it's gonna display in there like that. Now this doesn't stop here. You can even go ahead and connect your console to here, so if you want, you can control your entire server just from the Discord if you are not in need of the files. Now let's see, I'm in survival mode and I go ahead and say, and I hit enter, and I have been given creative mode in game. Now it's really easy to set up. If you want me to do a full review on this plugin, you can leave a request in the comments and I'll surely do video on this plugin. So with Discord SRV, you can also put in your custom Discord link, and when you do Discord, I'm gonna show you all the link that you can configure it in the config. Many plugins have the support for Discord SRV, so some factions plugins also, they provide linking up the factions and team members into the Discord SRV so they can use the plugin too. So the next plugin that I would like to show you all is something that very few people pay attention at, but it's actually one of the places where players look at the most, and it's the tab. Now you must have used many tabs, but this is a very interesting and a very easy to use tab plugin. The name itself is Tab and it's available on Spigot. I'll leave the link in the description for all the plugins, as I said, and it's equipped with animations that you can customize on your own. It's equipped with date, time, real life time, and whatever that you feel like. You can even configure by group. So if I de-op myself and I see it says online staff is 0, and you can configure it by group, so the staff members see something else, like such as your used memory and stuff, and the normal players will not see the memory and other things that you don't want to show. The tab plugin supports all the versions beginning from 1.7 to 1.16, so I don't think you'll be having any issues with that. Also has a RGB color support, so you can go ahead and use your hex colors. There is option for unlimited prefixes and suffixes, so you can add as many prefixes and as many suffixes that you want. The next plugin that I'm going to show you is one of the most amazing plugins that I prefer having on any of my servers, and it's a shop plugin. Now as you can see behind me, we have 3 shops that these are very good looking shops, and you can configure them as you want. You can right click them to edit them as you are the owner. Now others will see different, so when you click this, you can bulk deposit or you can deposit ender pearls. Now I'll get some ender pearls and I'll show you how it works. So when you it says in stock 16, and when you click it, it deposits one by one. When you shift and then click, it deposits all. You can even take out items, so if you click once, it takes out one, but if you shift click, it takes out all of there that were there inside it. You can even modify the shop, so you can click here and then you can modify what is the shop price, the buy price, the sell price, the quantity per transaction, and you can click on this blue glass pane to change the amount per click, so you can go ahead and change the quantity per transaction. When you're done, you click on confirm and the plugin saves your shop right there. Now this requires currency plugin. If you have any form of currency such as CMI or essentials, then this is gonna work, or else it's not going to work without any currency plugin. Okay, so what about if you don't have a currency plugin and you're running like a vanilla Minecraft servers and you want to have shops on your server? Well, we also have a plugin for that too. This is the Shopkeepers plugin. It does not require anything special, it just needs you to install Spigot or Paper or any of the forks that you like. These are really very simple to set up. You can set up either player shops or you can set up admin shops. Now these admin shops, these I have set up. These are admin shops, they never run out of supplies. So if I go ahead and grab myself some saplings and I buy these, this is never going to run out of supplies. These are admin shops to allow your players to make shops in survival that have limited stocks as they can restock them. You need one chest and you need an egg. You can do shopkeeper and give. This will give you with a shopkeeper egg. Now you can even put these shopkeeper eggs in the admin shops just by placing the shopkeeper egg in there and then charging the players, so the players can go ahead and buy these shopkeeper eggs for a specific price that you set. To set up the normal player shop, all you need to do is first of all go into survival mode. This is not going to work in creative, so you'll need to place down the chest. You'll need to select what type of shopkeeper that you want. I'm gonna select a trading shopkeeper. You can go ahead and fiddle around what other shopkeepers do, and then after you are on the type of shopkeeper that you like, as you can see in the chat it says trading shop. I'm gonna go ahead and right click on the chest. It's gonna say container selected, and then I can right click on a block to place the shopkeeper. I'm gonna just right click here and my shopkeeper is set. To edit the shopkeeper, all you need to do is hold shift and then a right click, and then you have this lovely GUI that you can use to customize your shopkeeper. So when you right click, it's gonna say 10 dandelion, 1 dandelion will give you 1 granite. Now it says cross because this shopkeeper needs to be stocked. You can either right click on the chest that you supplied the shopkeeper and then place the stock in there, or you can even shift click and then you can click this to open up the chest, and then you can place all the stocks in there. Now if we go ahead, we can see that is stock and we can buy all that we need. That brings us to our last plugin today, and it's a very small plugin and a very lightweight plugin. It's not even gonna bother your server or CPU. This plugin helps your server clear the cache memory, and you can prevent memory leaks by restarting the server at regular intervals. This plugin is known as auto restart. Now I know you can program schedule tasks in if you have a pterodactyl panel or other panel customized that allow users to make schedules, but this plugin does it all for you. You don't have to do anything, you just have to enter the time. So you can either check how much you can do auto read time, and it's going to show you how much time is left for the server to restart, or you can even do auto re in, which will tell you how much time you need to do it in, and then 1, and then you can do minutes, H for hours, minute for M for minutes, and S for seconds. I'm gonna do 1 hour, and it's gonna restart the server in 1 hour. Now it gives you this title broadcast, which is gonna show to all the players, and when the server is about to restart, actually I'm gonna do a 10-second restart. It's gonna go ahead and give a very cool feedback on starting from 5 seconds, and you can also go ahead and configure intervals. At what intervals is it gonna restart the server? So you're gonna go ahead into the main.yml, and then in the main.yml you'll see you can set it to intervals, that is every 24 hours, every 12 hours, or you can set up a timestamp, that is every day at 6 a.m., every day at 6 p.m., or whatever times that you feel like. You can set the intervals to hours or days. You can set the values in decimals. This timestamp will correspond to your console's timestamp. You can even go ahead and change the prefix, so you can change that to your server name or whatever that you feel like, and it's gonna show that prefix while restarting the server. You can even select the kick messages and various other messages. Go ahead in the global broadcast and you can check all the messages. So those were the 5 best plugins that I thought everyone should have on their server, regardless of what type of a server they have. If you have any questions regarding any of the plugins, or you want me to review any of the plugins in depth and make a video on a plugin specific, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below, or you can even reach out to me in my Discord. I'll leave the Discord link in the description, and also leave all the plugin links in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.